What up, my peeps? It's your Knucker Big Rucker back at you again with another action figure review. This time courtesy of Star Wars, the Black Series. We have Bib Fortuna from Return of the Jedi. We haven't done a Black Series review in a minute, so I'm looking forward to this. However, I'm not going to get detailed crazy with this one. We're going to get in, we're going to get out, peep the figure, see what's up with him, and then be out. So without further ado, let's do this. You've got the standard Black Series packaging. It's got the Star Wars Black Series, the Black Series logo at the top. At the bottom, you have Star Wars Return of the Jedi in the green banner, which is indicative of the film Star Wars Return of the Jedi, and it will fall under the banner. Any character that was associated with Return of the Jedi will be placed in packaging with green banner wrapped around. You've got Bib Fortuna down there at the bottom, and of course you can clearly see the figure in the clamshell along with the accessories. Turning the box to the front there, on the side you can see artwork of Bib Fortuna. Spinning it to the back, you have more artwork, and you have the Star Wars, the Black Series logo. You have number 808 down there at the green banner. This is the 8th figure in this line, in this franchise line, and we also have a readout, which is: those attempting to do business with Jabba the Hutt first needed to maneuver past his pasty-faced major domo, the Twi'lek Bib Fortuna. Then you have legalese at the bottom. Turn to the other side. There is nothing at the top, more legalese at the bottom, and that's all there is to that. So without further ado, let's get Bib out of his packaging. As far as accessories go, Bib Fortuna comes with these. I don't really know what they are. I have to assume they're cups. If anyone knows the significance of these things, please mention it in the comments below. But looking at them one at a time, you've got this brown thing. It does have a hole at the top there, so I'm assuming this is supposed to be a cup of some kind. I just don't know. They don't fit together, so can't tell you. And then this one, it's got you see the detailing of the molded plastics, just molded in a light gray with a black trim at the top, and there's a hole in there too. So I just don't know. I feel like I'm slipping some kind of way. And then finally we have this one. This is another. It's also like an off-white, grayish white, and it's indented. It's flattened. It's not circular, but it also has a hole. I just can't call it, but if you guys know, let me know. So here we have Bib Fortuna on our rotating platter, giving you a 360-degree visual of the character of the figure. And obviously the first thing that we take note of is the head sculpt. Bib with his extremities, his species. Yeah, that's how it goes down with them. And you see the rest. He's got the robe that is like a rubbery plastic with the robe, and then of course his cloak, same deal, kind of rubbery plastic. He's sporting pants underneath that robe or skirt piece, whatever you want to call it. He is sporting pants. We'll take a closer look at that momentarily. And here we are up close and personal with Bib Fortuna, the Major Domo to Jabba the Hutt himself. And looking at the head sculpt, I think that photoreal is on and cracking with this guy right here. That looks so good. It is, I'm loving what I'm seeing there. His extremities, are they're kind of like a rubbery plastic going around, so they can maneuver, which is cool. But I mean, take a look at that. Take a look at that face. The eyes red just like in the movies. This is that photoreal tech is really enhancing our action figure experience, and I am greatly appreciative of it. As far as the rest of the figure going down, you see that the cloak I was speaking of, it's multi-layered, as you could see. If I move that back, you could see this other piece right here. This actually clips on to keep it together. Mine was actually unclipped out of the packaging, so, but you can tell, you see, you've got those ports right there either side, and you've got pegs, as you can see right there, and they would just actually clip on in there. Hopefully it'll go while I'm on camera. So yeah, that first one went, and as far as the second one, see if we can strike gold twice. The second one is proving to be a little bit more difficult, but nope, there it goes. So that's two. Then you've got this piece right here going down, and then going back up so you could see his attire underneath, molded in a like a teal blue, and then you've got this gray add-on, and that's also molded, and it goes down there. His belt, or the top half of the, we'll call it the skirt piece, that's molded in that teal color. And then you've got the skirt piece right there also, and like I said, you've got pants underneath, and then there are his boots, his feet, his shoes, whatever you want to call it. Arms, that coat, see that it has openings like that, so, and then the arms are molded in that teal blue. These bracelets are molded in a gray, and then of course you've got the hands, and the hands are nice. The fingernails are painted yellow. That's pretty cool. Same with the other side here. Everything is looking pretty spiffy, and that's our look at Bib Fortuna. Well, we didn't really look at the back, but that's because there's really nothing going on. The extremity, you see it's a nice paint details right there, and then you've got the cloak. Basically, just the same color brown molded. As far as his articulation, Bib Fortuna can go back not too far, probably because of the extremity. I wonder if I move the extremity out the way if he can get more out of it. Not really, probably because of that cloak. He can go down that far. You can get rotation at that neck, so that's pretty cool. As far as the arms, you're going to have to come out through the openings of the cloak in order to get that, to get it to be 90, but 90 going forward. You're not going to get much going out to the side. And of course that negates the 360 going round and round. He's got single jointed elbows, old school style with the swivel, as is typical with Black Series figures. He's got wrist rotation and a horizontal hinge. The same goes for the other side. As far as his torso articulation, he's got a waist diaphragm which goes forward just that much, not much at all. Goes back that much, that's about it. You're going to get your side to side there, and you're going to get your lean with it, rock with it right there. As far as the legs go, it's going to be the same thing because of the skirt piece. You're going to have to come out one way or the other. I think it's easier coming out the front way, but you can get it to come out some. I have to move that up of the way. You do get thigh rotation there. Double jointed knees, which is a change. They're usually single jointed and they swivel as well. As far as ankle. He can point his toe that far, which is pretty good considering the pants. You see how the shoe just goes over the pant leg down there. You can go up that far. You do have ankle pivot, and you do have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Here's Mr. Fortuna holding one of those, what I've designated as cups. It should be noted that it fits very well in that left hand. The fingers are very, very pliable. The right hand, unfortunately, it's pliable, but the way it's shaped, it's not shaped to grasp anything. It's molded into gestures. So you're not going to be able to double fist for those of you that are into that sort of thing. Just so you can see what I'm talking about, he's got the flat, more oval-shaped cup in his hands right now. You see how easily he grasps it. And finally, the brown cup. He can grasp them all very easily. Those fingers are very, very pliable, so that's a good thing. You won't have a hard time getting those accessories into his hand, his left hand. Getting that size measurement, it is as follows. Bib Fortuna is standing at about 6¼ inches tall, which is tall for a Black Series figure. That translates into skosh over 15 centimeters. So to sum it all up, Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi Bib Fortuna is I'm sure it's a welcome addition to anyone that is an avid collector of Black Series, especially since, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time the Black Series has offered up Bib Fortuna in 6-inch scale form. So you're going to need that if you are a Black Series collector, if you're a Return of the Jedi character collector, and of course if you're a neurotic completionist. One thing you all know, I'm a neurotic completionist, but that's with Marvel Legends. That does not apply to Star Wars The Black Series. I am an avid collector of all things The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch, and I will spot pick and choose from the other franchises. And Bib just looked too good to pass up. I only have one other Return of the Jedi character, and he's still in packaging. You may have guessed it's General Lando Calrissian. I have no interest in opening that up. I only got him because I got the entire wave, and unfortunately he was included in that wave, so he's going to stay in that box. So unfortunately no comparisons today because I have no other Return of the Jedi figures, and I just felt like it would have been it just wouldn't have been right to compare them to any of the other characters that I have. I don't have Boba Fett from the Mandalorian or from the Book of Boba. I actually do have Boba, the deluxe, and I guess I could have used him, but I haven't even broken him out of packaging yet. So you get nothing, people. Apologies, but it is what it is. Anyway, as far as this figure is concerned, because of its costume, because of Bib Fortuna's costume, which is accurate to the movie, your ability to articulate is going to be limited. But then again, as a Major Domo, he wasn't doing much anyway, so he was basically just standing there. So you got it right there. So this pose that you see him in right there is probably the pose I'm going to always have him in. So I'm going to stop posing and get up out of here. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Definitely appreciate you. Please like, share. Definitely share. Let people know what's going on over here, so that way I can convince them to subscribe. And if you haven't, please subscribe to this channel so we can grow and grow and grow and keep growing. And yeah, that's how it goes down. So until the next time, my peeps, remember, the hunt continues. And I'm out. Peace.